People don't ask me what time it is. I don't know and I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I want to talk about special days like the 4th of July or Christmas or Halloween or how you call it. Special days. People better watch out for any special day what will come because terrible things will happen. And maybe the next time it will be in your neighborhood. I'm talking about America, folks. This is where this will take place. All over America. So I'm warning for this event. And don't blame my father. You know? I'm protecting my father anytime. Till the end of time. Understand? And the end of my time and the end of the time of my father will never come. You understand? So I protect my father and I do this all the time. Anytime I need to do this when events like this will happen on special days. Because people will take in their mouth that it is the work of God. And I say that it is man-made. Exactly on the 4th of July, a big earthquake happens, a 6.6 or a 6.4, and a day after, a 7.1. And a big explosion in some country, in California or something. These are things they are happening on that special days. 911 and 119 is the same thing, is the same number, it's only upside down, but it stays the same. I did talk about 119, and while I was talking about 119, a terrible thing started to happen. Exactly on that day, I did talk about it. So 911 or 119, the same things will happen. People will die. Understand? And folks, that's the world we live in, and take it or leave it. It is already known that earthquakes will take place anywhere in this world, and I'm telling you, God got nothing to do with it. It is man-made. It is all man-made. They do have very big machines, and it can create things, folks. And that's the real truth. And in this, I always protect my father. Yeah, people know that my father can do this, but he don't. He don't want you to die. He wants you to live. There is another special guy who wants you to die. and very important people who want you to die. Yes, folks, the fit people want you to die. These are the very important people. Exceedingly rich and very destructible. And there are many of these kind of fips. You better watch out for them. But as long you are not a fip, you will not understand who these people really are. So I warn you for these fips and these parties and all that kind of things. And the 4th of July, again, things happening, and it always will. Always on this kind of party days or freeing days or whatever you call it. You understand? Things will happen. You can put your watch on it. So watch out. If you hear about those days, you better be scared and hope that it will not be in your neighborhood where they will do destructible things. I'm warning, folks. And this got nothing to do with Holland but America. I saw this happening in America. And nowhere else. America. So America, you gonna know the most dirtiest things you ever will see in life and the most unbelievable things you never saw in life. It will all come to you, American people. And this is what I saw, and this is what's happening. Exactly that's what I saw. So if I wake up and I hear the things what I already saw, then I say to Father God, yeah, I saw it already. Or I tell the people, yeah, that's old news. I know already that this will happen all the time. And more quickly than you will expect. And more times. And times after times. And you will finally understand that I will be right in the things what's coming out of my mouth. And don't blame my Father God. My Father God got nothing to do with it. My Father God wants you to live, not to die. There are other people with big machines and control the weather and do things in the air and really unbelievable, but they are here to kill you all. They want to get rid of you. And it works. It works. And as long you do not know, then you standing on that scale. Or else you can do something about it. Running on that day. Hoping when you come back that your street still exists. And your house is still standing there. But in those days, don't stay home. Go away. Just go away. Till the storm slows down. And then come back. So take a few days and go somewhere where this will not happen. So I'm warning for this kind of thing. Don't stay at your home. And these are very special days. Very important days. VID. Very important days. You do have VIP and you do have VID. It belongs to them. VID. Very important days. From the VIP. Very important people. And you can listen to it or you can say, no man, I don't go for this and I stay home. Wait, they don't listen. I saw the things clearly, and what God did show me, He will never lie to me. I will never lie to Him. I will always protect Him. He will always protect me. You understand? And these are no jokes. And I'm very truthful. I cannot stand lies. Yeah? I'm going to tell you that you are a liar and directly get rid of you. I want nothing with lies. And indeed, I do protect my father, and I protect his words. You understand? And these words are not standing in any Bible or book. It coming exactly, you guess, from God Himself, His mouth. You understand? Then you can say that you are with the real God. He speak with me all the time. I speak with Him all the time. We know each other very well. I did not know that I ever will be this close to someone I did not even know. So I'm warning for this kind of thing. Very important days. Go away, American people. Go away a few days. And California and all that kind of thing will be hit many times. You understand? This is not the only earthquake what will happen. The people of America will see that kind of things on a more bigger scale than 7.1 or than 8.1. Then it will make your life hard to live. You understand? There are already many people in America who steal their own life because they don't want to live in this kind of shit anymore. And I do understand, but keep tall. Stand straight. Open your eyes and your ears. Watch out. Keep on going, folks. Don't kill yourself. Don't do it. And I know many people will say, yeah, I do not have another way than this. I better kill myself because I don't want to live here anymore. You know? And this also will happen on a big scale, folks. Like an earthquake is coming out of nothing. You will see people want to die because they don't want to live anymore in this kind of shit. And I do understand, folks. I do understand. But don't do it. Stay to yourself. But I will always protect my father. In days like this, 4th of July and Easter and Christmas and Halloween or any of that days, these special days, always things will happen and on a big scale. And this will come back on that days. And watch out for the very important people, because when they do have a birthday, they want souls. So also in this, people gonna die. This is what they will get for their birthday. Also, I saw this happening all the time. So watch out in what you do not know. I know it, for I saw it. I saw it all, folks. And all the things I hear about, yeah, I can tell you that is old news. For me, this is old news. I know, I get it from my father. I know what will happen. So, when the World War III starts, then I only can tell you that is old news. I told you already, right? Yeah, but that was 7 years ago. Yes, exactly. Understand? God did warn me for this 7 years ago. Yes. Yes, I did walk on the street and told the people already what I did get from my Father God. Yes. So I was right on time to warn you for this kind of happenings, but will definitely happen and must happen. And many will die. And you did not listen to it. I am a child of God. You can jump high or low, believe it or not, but I am what was given to me. And I do what I can do best. And that is speaking with my mouth in warnings. Don't blame my father. Everything you see is man-made. So watch out. And don't blame my dear, lovely father. From my father's name, I'm telling you, he don't want to kill you. He wants you to live, have a nice life. You understand? But a decent life. A decent life in the way God wants. So don't blame my father for everything what's happening in this world. So back off. My father is too good to be true. You understand? and too good to believe in him. He is just too good for that kind of thing. We angels do not believe in God. We go with God. We ask him nothing, we get it. We wait. We say nothing. We listen. And as long as I know, he is too good, too soft, too lovely. If you talk about the love of God, he got everything too much. You understand? This is what I definitely saw by God. And I also say and think that God wait too long before he comes. If God wants, he can stop it now. But it's this scriptures, folks. God say it need to be fulfilled before I will come. So he did talk about earthquakes. Is it happening? Yes. Is God doing this? No. No. Did God say that he will do this? No. No. It comes from the mouth of people that God will do this. You understand? It did never come from God. But God did warn you for the things to come. And these things are happening right now. So you people live in a very exciting, special time. I hope that you will do this together with my Father. Because if you don't, you're gonna die. I did warn you about this so freaking many times. But you are with freaky many people. I better talk about freaking many times than freaky many people. Do you understand what I mean? So maybe you don't. I better be in this freaky time that I am a freaky people. Huh? A freaky boy. Now you understand. Listening to nothing and doing whatever you like. And this is what makes you freaky people. Definitely not children of God. That's for sure. And God don't take freaky people. Forget it. But again, don't blame my father. He told you what will happen. And very honest, he did not have to do this. He could say nothing also. Then you never know. But God was so kind to touch me so that I can tell you what's really going on. And I do not have a PayPal account and all that kind of shit. Understand? And I'm never gonna take it also. I'm never gonna ask money. And if you see me talking to people, you will see me in old clothes. And maybe it smells a little. Yeah, I will come to you as a beggar. And I will beg you, not for food or drinks or money, but begging you to listen. That kind of beggar I will be. And you will understand that I will be the only beggar in this world who will beg you for the things I did see come. To watch out, I beg you, for that kind of beggar I am. These are things, folks, the things I say, you never will hear on another channel. It's not possible. You understand? And the people who listen to me, they will understand that I am very different than the rest of it. And there will be people and they will say, this guy, man, he do not belong to us. He is very different. He see all the things and he get things what is really unbelievable, and it directly start to happen when he talk about it and all that kind of things, you know. And yeah, can I do something about it? No, I can't. You understand? I get the things in warnings. I speak with God in very important business when I sleep, and dreams and visions and all that kind of things. This is how I talk with God. We are connected, and He speaks with me in many times, and many times. I also saw Him many times. If you see God for the first time, and you will see Him many times, you will scream. And I'm telling you, for me it's just normal. If I see God, then I say, oh, I see God. Oh, He do this. Oh, He's crying. Oh, He's gone. He goes somewhere. You know? God always will let me know when there is a special day, God goes somewhere and God show me. Or when a new moon comes, or a new star is born, or, you know, or explode, or something will happen, I will know about it. That's the connection I do have with God. Very close. And for you people, unreachable in your mind. The things I talk about, you only can listen to, and you never will get it out of your mouth. It's not possible. You are not born for this, and you cannot do that job. But I want people to do the same thing like I do right now. You know? It's God who did touch me, and it will be me who will touch you. And you can do the same things I do right now. I need that kind of people. Please, without a bank account. Don't ask nothing, do your thing. Be honest all the time and tell the people what's going on and what will happen and what they can expect. I do this for 7 years already. Well, almost 7 years. Almost this 7th year is finished. Then I do this in my father's wonderful number, number 7. Is it my lucky number? No, it's my lovely number. I love the number. It don't give me any luck. You understand? It gives me love. And I also know how many dirty people do something with this number 7. And I also know what this number 6 is. And that 6 did go for 7. So Saturday you go shopping. And Sunday you go to the church. You think that you are with God. But that's the day you are all against God. This is what you did not know. The 7th day of the week is the 6th day of the devil. So on the 6th day you go to that house of the devil. That is your church, and that is also your Bible, because my father, he do not speak that much. So how is it possible that there are so many books with lies? There's the sound again. Can you hear it also, folks? Because then I'm a little bit quiet, and you can listen. Eh? There's a sound in Holland, and I don't understand where it comes from, but it comes from out of the air, and it happened any hour. There's something like any 15 minutes or something, if my calculation is right, and my hearing is good, then it's every 50 minutes. And this is happening every day. So every hour I hear this. And it takes maybe 20 seconds, not long. But it's a new sound. And where it comes from, I don't know. But I do not like the sound. This is some warning. And there will come more sounds, folks, all over the world. And it means something. It means something. It tells me what time it is. Do you understand that we really do live in end time, and everything what this Father did say will happen for you. And does it happen for you? It's busy. You understand? Earthquakes, mountains explode, and you never did know that there will come so many explosions from mountains. Suddenly this did start, right or wrong? You tell me. Never so many mountains will explode like the end time explosions. You will understand I'm right. And this is also with the earthquakes. So many earthquakes will come. And this is also with the stones what will fall out of the air, out of nothing, and will explode. And this can be a little stone you almost cannot see, with a very big impact. You understand? It don't have to be a very big one. It also can be a little stone with a very big energy inside. You never did see it come. So the things what will happen on earth, the most of the things you did not wake up for. So you will not see it come. That's why I'm here to wake you up, so that you will see what is coming. Maybe you can do something about it, to save yourself or something, you know. Because God will not come to you to wake you up. So it's me who will wake you up. You understand? Because God did wake me up. And he did found no one else. That's what he did say. He taught me so. He taught that I am the one. And I did feel very honored. So I'm a very important person of God. Yes, you hear me very well. I am the fifth person of God. I am a very important person of God. And I am against the fibs here on earth. You understand? What they do, what they learn you, what they tell you, what they give you, what they sing to you, and what they show you. I'm definitely very against it. Why? I'm a VIP of God, my Father. That's why. And there is no other VIP person. I am the unknown prophet of God. I'm a very important person of God. Here to warn you all for the disastrous things I saw to come. And hope that you can run away right on time. Because I want you to live. I don't want to see no one to die. Again this sound. So now it happens 2 times in 10 minutes. So do understand that I am a fit person of God. A very important person of God. This is what makes me different than you. In speaking, in seeing, in hearing, in feeling, in knowing. Because I do have a lot of knowledge. I do have a lot of knowledge. The day I started to walk with God, I did get this. And I thought, and I did say to Father God, I don't know where to put it. It's too much input. Too much knowledge. And God did clear my head, my mind. And I started to ask God when God was done. I told him, Father, do you have more input? It's not enough. I can get much more. And this is when my mind started to grow and become empty, I did feel in my mind, rooms are empty and need to be filled up. And it's really fun. I do have a lot of input. I do have a lot of knowledge. And this knowledge I did get from God. And I told my Father God, when I am done, I will give you back the knowledge. But pardon me, I will never give you back the love you did give me. I need it forever. The knowledge I only need for this world, for these people. When I go back to God, I directly will give back the knowledge. But the love of God, I will not give it back. But I did ask my Father if I can keep this. Because the love is also something you can get from God, but it's something you never did have. You understand? So for me, it is a given thing, and I do have the feeling that I can give it back. It's a loan. I lend it from my Father. You understand? I use it. But I will not give back the love. I think I can live ever with the love of God. But the knowledge I only need for you people. Or else I am not capable to speak about the things I'm speaking right now. This got everything to do with my knowledge I did get from God. Before God did come, I did not speak this much. And now I can speak for ages. I don't have to stop speaking. I always speak. I never did do this. I was a quiet person. Like God is. He's always quiet. He do not say much. This is how I saw God. God is a very quiet God. but very lovely. And even if he wants back the love he did give, he cannot get it. I will not give it. I will fight to keep the love of God. I will not give it back. I want you to do the same. Fight with God in love. God likes that kind of fight. So these are things you will think, man, that sounds stupid, yo. That you explain it like this. But that's exactly what it is. It is not reachable for your mind. But it is the truth. And you never thought that a person like me will come into your lives. I never could think that far. That I will be a very important person of God Himself. I never did ask for it, folks. Understand? Dus now it becomes dark outside, and I hear this sound more times. So it got something to do with the air. There is something in the air, folks, and this is in Holland. And it's a sound. It's a whistling sound what go through the air and you hear it. Or something like that. Like something passing by or something. I don't know. But it's also a sound in my ear but will do not go away, you know, it's stuck or something. In a pipe or but it is in the air. And this is busy now for, I think I hear it now 1 week. It did start when thunder and lightning did come into this country because it was hot outside, you know, so in the evening it became like thundering and lightning, and then this freaking sound comes. And I think all the people in Holland can hear that sound. Because I can hear it. And the rest of the people also do have it. So they can hear it also. You can see on the weather what will come and what time it is. But can you see the time of God? The the season he takes his people. Do you know the sign of the time? You will understand a science fiction time. You will hear about things and you will think that is science fiction. Are you ready for the things to come? Because I think you are not ready. And you won't see it come. That's why I'm completely here, warning you as a VIP person of God. Time will be difficult. I want you to stand tall. And then I talk about definitely American people, because there I saw very disturbing things. What did turn my stomach upside down? And become nauseous and sick. What I saw there, the sickest things I ever gonna see, and I ever did see, was definitely America. And I was standing there, and I saw it very close by. "9/11, folks. This is nothing. For you American people, this is a big event, and maybe the biggest. But you did see nothing yet. There is much more of this shit to come. But in a bigger way, and very explosive. And it comes out of nothing. And it will start without you know it. And before you know it, you cannot even run away for it, for you will never see it come. And I did warn for this many times. There are many exploded things on its way. And it do not come from this planet. There is something very big coming. It is not only the war, but the war will take many people. many stupid soldiers will die for nothing. For what? The only thing you win is that you won, that you lose your soul. So many souls on the line. But this is what you win in this war. You don't have to participate in this war. You don't have to walk in this war. You don't have to go to that war. So use shoulders. Take off your gear and your guns and your bullshit and go away. Stay out of it. This is not your war. You know why this war is so killable? Because we know it's gonna take many souls. If you take a weapon in your hand, your soul do not belong to my father anymore, for you did not listen. Who live by the weapon will die by it. And if you live by the weapon, then you cannot live with God. That's why we're gonna lose lots of souls. And this been good souls making dirty on a very easy way. You just did listen to the free IP people. I will explain you about VIP, FIP people. What is Trump? You tell me. What is the Pope? Is there not a star, you see? Are they not FIP? All the people who are protected by soldiers around it, these are very important people. We call this FIP people. And they cannot walk on the street like you can walk on the street. As long you are not a VIP, you are free. These people, one by one, are not free. The only thing they can do, they are on stage with many people around it who will watch you if you're gonna do something with a person like that. Then you really will see who will protect these FIP people. They are never alone. There are always cameras and they are always protected. And this is how they can go somewhere. Because the whole world can watch. And this whole world is watching in the most dirtiest poses they ever will do. Because they know you love it, and the whole world can see this. This is what is very important people will do for you. The most dirtiest, disgusting things you will ever see comes from that kind of people. I want you to watch out for these very important people on earth. Your soul is hanging on the line. Watch out that the line don't break. So VID, very important day. Watch out. Things will happen, and these are terrible things. Hope it will not strike you. And watch out for the birthdays from that kind of people. They ask for their birthday souls. You are asked and will get for your birthday flowers or another thing you love. But that people want souls and dead people. That is their birthday present. I want you to watch out for these people. They can do everything with you. You know how? You gave them the power to overpower you. You gave them the power to overpower you. And that is if you will become a soldier, or you go to school, or you go to parties, or you will take the mark of the beast because you will go into that corner and you cannot coming out, and then you're gonna take it, and or they take away your money and you cannot work anymore, so you cannot eat and drink anymore, so your life becomes bit by bit nothing at all. So time to live, there is no time left. Time is up for you. This is where they're working on, and this will happen on a big scale all over the world. And you will see exactly what I'm telling you now. Be ready for this kind of things. These are very important days for you. I want you to watch out for the VID. Coming from the VIP. And folks, they will change everything. They will change the years, they will change the days, they will change the months, they will change the data, they will change you. If you don't watch out, they will change you in what they want. They are here to change everything. And I saw the stars falling from heaven. Yeah, I saw the stars falling from heaven. You are still waiting till they fall, but I saw them fall long time ago. Little stars become big stars on earth. And the one they love is their father. Satan, Beelzebub, or however you call it. He do have many freaky names. These are really the children who are waiting and try to taking away your soul. For this, they get presents from their father. And there are legions of that kind of people. Watch out that you not become one of them. Because this can go for some time good. But if they see that you do things what is against them, then you're gonna die that day. Then they don't need you anymore into their family. And folks, and this is what it is. And that's what I saw. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I want you to watch out before you know. Will your world be so little that you cannot even walk on the street anymore? You always did. They will take away your freedom. Because these people, all of them, they are not free. They are scared in this world that they will be hurt. They want this world. They saw how easy you people are, and they do have a freaking snel mind, fast mind, and you don't have this. So they can walk over you. But they are all VIP locked up people. And that's what they show you. When you see a pop concert or whatever, you see people locked up in a cage. Or they use a bird cage or whatever. But you will see cages. And you will see that these people are locked up or alone, or, they show you. They show you all the time. And this is the thing they don't like. They go for this world. So people need to make room for that people. Understand? They are here, folks. Watch out for these very important people. They're gonna take from you need the most. And that is your soul. So you've been warned. And I did not warn you once. No, I warned you already for almost 7 years. Understand? It was a pleasure to be with you. But the pleasure is not mine. Wake up and leave my Father out of all the things you're gonna see. My Father God got nothing, really, nothing to do with any thunder or any lightning or whatever you hear on earthquakes or storms or wind houses or whatever, folks, or explosions what come out of the air and all that kind of things, and stones, and God don't throw this to you. People take it in. Dirty people. And God will get the blame. I'm here to protect his name. He is my Father. And stay away from him. If you cannot be and walk with my Father like I do, then I want you to stay away from him. Don't come with your stupid lies that you saw heaven and that you saw God and all that kind of thing, and then I suddenly start to see a bank account. Don't come with that bullshit. This is what you all do. Talking about God, but you do have a PayPal, a bank account. This is the thing I do not have. I don't need money to talk. I don't need friends. I don't need thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't want you to write in to my channel. I am not looking for that. I don't want to be famous. But I'm a very important person of God. I am your unknown prophet. And the things people do in God's name, is against my Father God. So all these people with their bank account and their big lies need to stop with their bank account. All the money they did get in my Father's name, throw it away. Give it to the poor. Because this money you did get by lying. So you are against God. Because real people, angels of God, do never and never did lie to God and never will. So if you dare to say you did go to the internet because you did hear a voice and God did touch you, then you are the biggest liar ever. And I like to see your bank account and your nice clothes and your very expensive house and car you squeeze out of the people. You want to be with my Father? You do not know a bank account. And you better stay away from him. It doesn't matter how many years you think you walk with God. I'm telling you, you are a big liar. Like Paul Begley or something, you know? A figure like this. Paul Begley, Anita Venturas or whatever. I saw Anita Venturas in a very expensive house with many zeros. And you know what the people did say? I did wonder. And the people did say, she took my money. And now they start to cry, you know, because they saw this thing I already did say. Because I see the things before it will start. So I warn the people, and then the people see this thing also happening and start to cry. You know? And I say, hey, don't cry. I told you. I told you what these people are. I told you that they will squeeze you for the money. These are money wolves. They also call them wolves in sheep clothes. You will only recognize the softness and the nice face, but will not understand what is inside. The inside is the wolf, is the dog who will bite you and will shock you and will lie to you and will deceive you. Don't come cry. Don't come cry if Paul Begley you will see in a new house and a new car. He get it from you. You are so stupid to go sit under it. You better go sit under God so that you will feel very nice warm hands above your head. Than that you will go sit down in a pool with water with a very dirty person above you called Paul Begley. These are not the people in what you think they are. You know? Oh yes, they bring the news. That's a good thing. But that's what a wolf in sheep clothes do. They bring the good news. Good news. He do the same news like I do. Earthquakes and all that kind of things. And he also won, well, not precisely like I do, because he can't. He never did wake up for that. And he is a priest. I don't know how long. And I'm just here for 7 years. And if I start to talk with this man will shut up and got nothing to say. How's that possible, huh? Well, this is real people of God. They can take your mouth shut and you will never speak back again. That's what we real people of God can do easy with the human beings here on earth. So definitely I can shut up a wolf. Watch out, folks. This is a real story. It's real. I also did warn this man several times, many times. Stop in what you do or you will be sorry. He get things all the time now. Sick, not feeling good, coming pale, his eyes become glassy, this kind of things will start to happen with him. And this is a very slow thing, but definitely not that nice. You people don't know. I warned him for his throat, and I did say this, and it started to happen. He go to hospital. And I did warn him. Personally. He did not listen. Screaming and doing things with his voice. Screaming all the time. And then he go to the hospital. I still see him go. And I did tell the people who are with Paul Begley all the time. Huh? I write it down. And there he did go. This was a few days later. He did go. You understand? Something did happen with his throat. I did warn him for, but he wouldn't listen. Real, folks? Oh yes, very real. Is this unbelievable thing when you walk with God? Nothing is unbelievable. Everything can happen. And everything what comes out of my mouth till now will happen. Will happen. For sure. God show. And I'm warning for what God did show. So big trouble is already in this world, but you did see nothing yet. It did not start yet. When this World War III starts, folks, then the trouble starts. This is the beginning of a lot of pain and crying I hear. And this world war will start too. And I'm one, because we are almost there in what I saw. And folks, I'm the only one who really saw this. There is no one else. There is not a second prophet like me. They can say whatever they like, but they always will be wrong in the prophecy they make. They always will be wrong. And any prophet I did hear that this was a prophet did go, because the timing was wrong. If you do not walk with the time of God, then you better shut up in the prophecy you make, because they never will come true right on time. You can be happy when you guess it and it comes true. But to be a prophet of God, many things need to happen with you. You need to change all the way, and you need to listen only to Him. And many things will start to happen in your body, in your mind, in your eyes, in your fingers, in your toenails, in your hair, in your everything. Everything will start to change. And then you will become like me. You will start to talk, and it will start out of nothing. You never did do this before, and you start to do this. And it seems that you are good in it. So I'm telling you, I'm a speaker of God. And I'm the only one who will listen to God. I'm a very important person of God. I am the unknown prophet of God. And if they know that I am here, then they will come to me, and you will find me on television, TV, or on the internet with many selfie bitches around me who need a picture. But whatever will happen, folks, you will know me like you know me now. And I will never change this. You will not find me standing for a pyramid, or on a warship, or on a TV with an eye and a pyramid and a star, and in the middle a circle of all that kind of shit. I know all their tricks. They never will get me in. Because I'm gonna take for myself and these people who want to talk with me a place I like. And these are places given by God. Because I do not decide alone about this. I do everything together with God. or I cannot work with you, folks. If I do not work with God, then I am a liar for you. So maybe this time will come that people finally will say, this unknown prophet, he say he's an unknown prophet, he say that he comes from God, he said that he was touched in the middle of his room, he could not walk anymore, and he did been pushed back to his bed, and then his God did give him many things to see and to understand and to learn and to know. He also did walk with him, he did touch him, he did smell him, he did put an arm on him because he saw him crying and all these kind of things. You know, I'm telling you these things, folks, and it's coming like water out of my mouth. You know, I don't have to think about the things I ever will say because it's the truth. You know, I don't have to stutter, or I don't need a paper that you will understand how a big liar I am. And I can speak fast like this all the time, folks. It doesn't matter. It will flow out of my mouth like water. You understand? And this water comes from God. And people will need me on TV. But I will not go there where I see them. I will go and will get a place from my Father God. Father God will tell me, there you go with that people and you can talk to the people there. Not inside the building. This building is dirty. There are many dirty things around you, folks. You do not even know nothing about. And this got everything to do with this end-time cyclus thing, with the eye, the pyramid, all these symbols, all these things. Don't go for it. It's all dirty, dirty bullshit. Find a place if you want to talk with that kind of people. Find a place. Wait for God. Yeah, you cannot wait for God because you never did met him. Yeah, I do understand. I do understand that I live between liars. I understand. That's why I'm telling you all the time, folks. I do not belong to you. I do not belong to you. I belong to my Father. My Father is my blood. My Father is my food. My Father is my love. My Father is my knowledge. You understand? You are nothing. For me, you are nothing. Really nothing. I will have conversations with my own people. My own people are the angels. I don't know any better. Or this is my family. You are not my family. You are not my friend. And you never will become one. Jumping high or low, crying or whatever. You never will walk on my side. You want to walk with this person? You're going to walk with God first. You need to understand the way I walk. I will let you recognize my Father. Walking with me is accepting my Father like I did. And that's the truth. Huh? I'm not with you, and I never will. I only warn you because my father told me so. And I did get some wise lessons you never will get or even understand. That's just the way I am. That's what God did make out of me. Yes, I'm a person like you. And I look like you. But I don't want to be with you. Not one of you. The sound. Did you hear it? I hope that you hear it in the videos I bring. You will hear this sound every day. It's a new sound. It's in Holland. And for me, it's a warning sound and a creepy sound. And if this will be all over the world, this sound, I don't know. But it's a strange sound, and I never did hear this before. And me, I hear every day everything of art. The birds and the things, the things you people miss all the time, I hear it. Oh, I did miss it also, but when God did come, a bird come to me and sung to me so nice. And I told my Father God, this bird, I hear it for the first time. And it was beautiful. And then I did ask the people, do you hear this bird every day? Because I hear you going to your work and you must hear the bird. He can sing very nice. And in different things he do. It's a bird, you almost can see him. It do not have colors, it do have nothing. But it do have a voice, unbelievable. And everything, like a parrot or something, he can do any sound. Unbelievable. Now I tell these people, do you hear this bird also? And the people say, what bird? And then I think, oh, they've been like me. Folks, I did miss these things also. I was not waking up for it. The day you walk with God, you're gonna hear a lot things more. See a lot things more. Know a lot things more. Feel a lot things more. You're gonna miss nothing. Definitely nothing. Everything you will understand that it is there. But before this, you never did see this, never did hear this, never understand. You never took it serious. But when God did come, everything did change in my life. My hearing, my eyes, the things I see, the things I feel, how I talk. The way I walk. Because I did not walk in life. Now I walk in life. It's the first time I do my first steps. Walking with God is falling all the way. Do understand? Walking with God is falling all the way. It's not easy. But if God loves you enough, He will pick you up. And He will let you walk again. For the rest of the people, He will not even come. He will not pick you up. And He will not tell you that you did fall. Because you will not understand when you fall, why you fall, where you fall. You do not feel that you fall. You understand? It's a really mind-blowing thing on that way. You think you walk on that way, you fall and you stand up. No, no, no. No, that is not how it goes. No, no. You did not know that you did fall. It's a very sneaky way of walking with God. You will not understand that you did fall. Like you wake up every morning and you do not hear what I hear right now. The birds singing and all that kind of shit. Yeah? You never did hear. Because you did not care. And that's why you don't hear it. You know? It's not in your mind. Other things are in your mind. You need to be right on time on your work and all that kind of thing. That's in your mind. I hope I can make it. You missed the bird. He did sing for you. He did do it for you. He saw you walking and he thought, I'm gonna sing a song for him. But you do not talk to the bird. So the bird think, why did I sing for him? He did not even listen to what I have to sing and what I have to say. And I open my window and I start to talk to the bird. And I tell the bird, thank you. Do you know that you are the best singing bird I ever did hear? Where are you? And then a little bird comes. So little that I almost do not see him. And this thing do have a blabbermouth of very nice singing skills, whispering skills. The sound that comes from this little bird is really unbelievable. And this thing is here in Holland. And it always sings for me. And I'm the only one who listens to it. And I do love it. And you don't get this thing. Because you are busy in your mind with other things. There is no free space for you to be with this little bird. So when you fall, you will not understand on the way of God that you did fall. And my Father will let you down. Only He knows that you did fall. But you did not know that you did fall. And this is what's going on in this world. You will never understand or see it come that you are with dirty people and will make you dirty all the way. And you are falling all the time. And that you will be bitten and poisoned and you will not even feel that you are bitten and poisoned. And this is definitely the way I do walk with God. I know if I fall. Father God come and tell me, you did fall, my son. And I only can think, I did not know. But when God tell me, you did fall, then I tell my Father God, the next step I said, I will fall again, Father. But any step I take closer to you is a closer step to be in love, to touch my Father. But the way is falling, standing, falling, standing, falling, standing. And God needs to come to tell you that you did fall. And He needs to pick you up. Wanna walk with me? You're gonna fall a lot. And I need to tell you all the time, like my Father did tell me, that you did fall. And you will tell me, I did not know, I did not feel it, I do not understand. But these are the sneaky ways here in this world you will fall for, and you will not understand that you are bitten, that you did fall, and all that kind of shit. This is a very sneaky way of living, and that's what you all do, all of you. And you can do nothing about it. You are too stupid to understand these people who are much more far in thinking than you ever will. And this is how they get you. That's why I'm telling all the time. Watch out for these people. They are very slow in walking, but they are very fast in thinking. You understand? You need to think more fast than they do. You're gonna win. Or else, you're gonna lose. And that's what I see. I see you lose all the time. You fall by any step. Like I fall in the way to my Father. I fall all the time. Because I did not know about the things. And I thought these things are good, are normal, are okay, are the okay sign, are the stick out tongue sign. Or the one eye sign, or whatever. You know? Yeah, these are things you people will fall for. And you will think that is good. So my way of learning is falling and standing up. Not knowing that I do fall and that my Father needs to pick me up. And need to tell me, you did fall, my son. I pick you up. But I never will fall if I do not take a step. I will not fall on that same place again. Never again. This is one time in a lifetime that I will fall for this thing. God picked me up and I walk and I fall and I walk. But by any step I take, I know I'm gonna fall because the way is falling and standing. But you never can do it without my Father. Because my Father knows when you fall and you do not know. I am telling you exactly how it do go in this world. You are falling all the time. You are not so decent. So walking with me, you better forget it. You will not even understand that I need to pick you up and to tell you that you did fall. I'm your unknown prophet, and I think I'm gonna be this for a while. It's waiting for God. It will be God's decision in the things I ever will do. I leave this to my Father. For my Father is the steer wheel in me, and He will bring me where I need to go. And this only can do my Father, and no one else. This is the surability I do have in me. And I am happy that I do have this. Something you cannot get easy. You need to work hard for it. You need to stop all the things you do now. And these are the things you love. But these are bad things you love. And you do not know. So this is the fallen way of you. And the falling away of you. For you never did understand or did feel when you did fall. And with God, you need to be very precisely and very clean. If you want to walk with my Father, then my Father will constantly tell you that you did fall. And if He's gonna pick you up, then you can say into this world that your Father do care for you, and that you do have a Father who loves you, and that you do love your Father like no other. Oh, today it's Sunday, man. I thought it's Saturday. It feels like it is Saturday. But it's Sunday. Well, yeah, I look on my computer to know what day it is. Is it that day? No, but it is a very strange 7/7/2019. Will there happen something? Because it's my father's number, I see. And then I become scared. Then I see this thing. And then I see 7/7/2019. And then I become scared. Because dirty people do not love number 7. Because they know that this is the lovely number of my father. So if I see 7/7/2019, then I hold my heart. What will happen today? Another earthquake? A little bit more big? A little bit more people who will die? It will all happen to America. Wake up. Wake up. Don't become knowledge and die. Knowledge and die. Wake up. See it go. I'm your unknown prophet. And it depends on my Father how long you will hear me. It can be any moment that I will be snatched away from this world. It's possible, and it's my biggest wish, because I do not want to live with you. You do not have the lifestyle I do have. So it's possible, folks. The day you don't hear me anymore is the day that I am gone. You understand? I leave this to my Father. My Father knows very well and will know when it is time. I did ask my Father God many times. In the beginning, when he did come, I saw this thing and I told my Father God, can I come to you? And God told me no. You cannot. Then I told him, then I'm gonna kill myself. He told me, if you kill yourself, I need to put you in the book as a murderer. When I did say this, many people did come and told me, no, 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 don't kill yourself. From different worlds. No, 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 don't kill yourself. Angels. No, 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 don't kill yourself. In dreams. No, 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 don't kill yourself. In visions. No, no, no. And these are more different than dreams. You understand? You only can get visions from God. There is where it exactly comes from. Dus in visions. No, no, no. I did hear this from many different people. No, no, no. All with the same voice. But I do understand the difference in people. But they all did have the same voice. And it was, no, no, no. Don't kill yourself. So I tell my Father God all the time, Father God, take me away from him. I cannot handle these people. God told me so. Drag the fish to the sea, my son, for you are the fish in me. And I do this thing. I do this. I'm the one who can do it. So I'm the one who do it. If I could not do this one, then what I need to do here? Lie, like you, showing my bank account and the numbers and people I do have on my channel, you know, and need the thumbs up and writing down and all that kind of bullshit story. Become famous and rich? No thanks. Not me. But the rest of you. And so will it be. I did not see that sound again. I did not see another bite. And what I saw in you folks, it don't let me stay. And I'm telling you right now, you do have a lot to learn in the falling and falling away what will come to you in the day you need to fall. And on the moment, right now, there's a lot going on in California. And for the people who do live in California, watch out. And then I see the number 77, and then directly I think about my father. And then also I think about the witches who are doing something with that number. Something dirty. I'm your unknown prophet. And it's up to God how long I will be here and to warn you about the things I already saw.